it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest.
Breaks into the open. Gets it past the marker. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Chippewas come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback on the keeper. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Chippewas are on the move. Here's the handoff. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Got his man down the middle. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. The Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And he'll be smacked to the ground. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They'll send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Under fire. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Chips.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will have its first possession of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants...
Turning it on! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Handoff from the gun. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Carpenter. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's caught. It's Young. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he made the extra point without problem. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll leave it with him. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. Plows through the defense. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Glover. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
To the air, it's Carpenter. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to take off. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Nice Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint, but does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was third down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up fourth.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas. Fitted in the window for the score.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. It's been like a launching pad for that UCF offense today. Liftoff and touchdown on just about every series. They're up 14 over the Judicials. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. There he goes! And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the right. Hauls it in. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key, because last game he was under 50%.
Touchdown, Chips. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Carpenter. Pocket breaking down. Fires downfield. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's going to run it. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Wall. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line. To the air on 1st down. And the defense got him at the 27. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Running into the open space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's got him. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Steps away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Golden Gophers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Under fire. He's got it and still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota!
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Chippewas will kick it away to start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. To the air. It's Carpenter. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
He's got it. First down and more. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium's expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure coming. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Finds his back in the middle. Breaks into the open. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at him, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Golden Gophers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Running back searching for a hole. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
To the air on second down. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The Chippewas will snap it on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. They'll try the run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Glover. Touchdown, Central Michigan. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UCF is currently up big right now, and really everything they've dialed up offensively has worked. They're up 14 over the Judicials.
He'll pull it on the read.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to bring it back. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Glover. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Here comes the offense on second down.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to sling it on second down. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. To throw, it's Carpenter. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Working that left side. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. An
know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
The Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball and get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
Might be looking to run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Glover. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up a first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Chippewas will punt this one away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and pull it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Barker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. The Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Carpenter. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Golden Gopher. And they add 6 trip to the house.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field to score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
He's loose. The 10. Touchdown, Chips. Once he got some room, it was over. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Carpenter. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Got his man.
This is an offense that obviously practices 2-minute situations, but they're not executing it right now, and I don't like the play call. You got to be throwing to the sticks, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines so guys can get out of bounds.
Finds his target down the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Golden Gophers want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Now on first and 10 from the 35.
A big key for this offense coming into this game was getting this quarterback going, running the football. And with that last scramble, he's now over 100 yards rushing in this game, and he is not done yet.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about rust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Wants to go up top. He's taking the shot. He's got it on the outside. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Power football with the run. Hard running there. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news